guys, Bassable TV. Very first thing is, go in the comments and download the sample pack if you've not already got it. Free sample pack, guys. Now you've got the sample pack, jump into one of the packs and find a bass noise, maybe pack 5. Right, I'm using that one. I'm gonna heighten the Pro R. I'm gonna do that to boost the middle. I think the stock reverb actually works better for this. Decay time. Very good. Okay, I'm gonna bring the mix down. Bit of auto filter. Like, you want the compressor, the Pro C is really good for boosting the kick drums and the basses and making them just stand out a lot after you've made your beat. But also, I want you to think of the top end. Boosting harmonics in the top end is a way of boosting the top end, because obviously we don't want to harden, or not obviously if you maybe don't know this, but you don't want to harden the top end with the compressor. You want to stabilize the bottom end, toughen it up. Top end needs to glisten through with these harmonics. We're using air, 11K is good, and then I'll just reduce the dry wet a little bit. Try this. Just mess with your parameters, whatever effect you're doing. Make it full, make it less. Just find out what it does basically. Don't be shy, don't be moving it a little bit and going, oh yeah, that sounds good. Like, move it fully and then you know what it's doing, don't you? Too many people just nudging it a little bit and guessing. You don't need to guess, you should know both extremes and then you find the balance in the middle, okay? Now what I'm going to do, jump into the serum, press legato. We're going to create a riser because we want some tension. Now that impact we've just created is going to be great for the very first note, like a pad. But I'm going to get the noise, turn that off this oscillator, create a ramp. And then the ramp's going to be like 2 bar, 4 bar, 16 bar. Try 16 bar. Put that on the pitch. Alt, shift and click. Let's try it like this. Now I'm going to apply a few effects. Basically I'm going to get a few notches or boosts. Sounding good. The phase filter. Okay, that's sounding quite nice. Try the chorus. Just a little bit of the dry wet there. Right click, flatten. Okay, now grab a cymbal. Try pick an interesting sounding cymbal. It's quite a good one. Now you got to bear in mind, sometimes you want to cover the high frequency, middle frequency or low frequency. Now with this one, press warp. Press this button to elongate it. Press texture. Okay, so we're messing with the grain and we're lengthening it. Jump on your grain delay. Click feedback and put it about there. That gives it a bit of a tail, and then it pitch. Now we've got high frequencies, low frequencies. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create a loop, Command and T to create another track. Click resample. If you've been watching the videos, you know the drill, and press record. Now jump in here. Just mess about. Try this spray. Wherever you left the frequency is where it'll play it. Cool effect. If you drag this out, you can drag it. That's all the stuff you just recorded. Delete that one. Now, that sounds kind of cool. I'm just rushing for the video's purpose. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create a group with this previous one and all these effects. Put it on the group. Now we should have 2 sounds. Cool, we could put one left, one right. If you wanted a bit more, create another, Command and T. Find a bit of a different frequency. This one, a high one, and we'll put it in. So So now if I record and Shift and R to render that. Alright, so Koya DNB, shout out to Koya DNB. Said he's got a track that he's made from the sample pack, sending it to me. I'm going to put my email, comment section below. Anyone who's making tunes with the samples, I would like to hear them if you want to show me. Obviously you don't have to. So, deleted all that. I've saved the ATMOS with Riser, and that's what I'm going to add now. So it's all there. Okay, so I'd recommend you practice doing stuff like that a lot. Obviously, it's not the best ATMOS riser in the world, but if you keep practicing it every day, not too bad. And it drops there, okay? Now, okay, I'm going to add this 909 kick now. You need to get your cymbals out, pitch them up, reverb on them. You don't have to put as much decay as before. We're just creating space, aren't we? Let's double that up. I'm going to put one a bit left. I'm going to try this for now. Group them, make them a bit late. I'm going to put it a bit lazy. And then the thing I normally do for drum and bass, I go in dynamic, so we'll give it a go. I know it's dubstep, but that can just tighten the tightens it up a little bit. And then try a bit of the drive. Or maybe try some of and then I just apply a bit of the dry wet. Cool. Basic shape, and I'll go for analog BD sign this time. Randoms down. Try this 3 octaves. Right, phase points. Find your phase points that you like. I'm gonna put it on trigger. And then I'm going to put LFO 1 is on oscillator 1, LFO 2 is on oscillator 2. They look the same right now. I'm going to put delay on this one, so it makes it a bit later. Jump into distortion first of all, and try ASIM today. Bit of release. Press mono. Try this filter just on A. Try the mess with the level. And try the sub as well. I'm going to put LFO 1 on the sub. And not direct out. Okay, and I'm going to try some dotted stuff. Okay, we'll just apply this oscillator B as well, it sounds a bit better. And try the noise. Smooth it out. Okay, and another little trick before we get going. I want you to jump on the chorus, put it at the start, mix it up. You can put the feedback up for this, and then LFO, low pass down. Just warms it up a bit in the lower bit. let's give it a go with the beat. Try something like that for now. Cool, and I'm doubling it up. No time to waste, guys. This one will freeze track. And now, if you're new to the channel, I'm a fan of audio. I'm freezing and flattening it. I'm committing to it. Now this section here, we're going to jump in and we're going to tweak it. And the way we'll tweak it is, let me try an FM. Let me try filter as phase. Remove that. Okay, we'll mess with the rate. I'm going to colour that orange, because then you've got orange one and then that one. Now we're going to create some weird glitchy stuff for the energy pocket. You're going to jump into the sample pack or jump into your own, and I'm going to solo it because we're going to do some more grain delay stuff. Add a bit of this texture into it. I'm going to go double it up. Good texture. And then same with this one. Very good. Okay guys, so I've figured it out anyway. If you pan it fully, it's not panned anymore, I do believe. Not sure, quite controversial topic. But if you pan it a little bit, like 30, that's quite a lot. It definitely spreads it, you can hear it. Get the grain delay. Now if you haven't noticed, guys, it's all about the grains. And I'm just going to loop it. We need to do a new track. Make sure it's not in that group though. Command and T. Resample R8. Now, put you. And we're going to drag this right out. Now hopefully we've got some super cool stuff to cut out. A solo it, we'll just listen for it. Looking for lower sounding bits, not high bits. Okay, let's give this a go. I'm going to double it up because I want to spread it out a bit. Right, let's have a listen. Cool, I'm going to add a bit of this ATMOS. Let's put a limiter on the bass group.